Ah.
Or something. What is going on?
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Technical difficulties as usual. It wouldn't be a stream with Ryan if he wasn't trying to do it as cheaply as possible. So welcome to the show.
I like to look at it as thrifty as possible.
No, it's the Jew in you. But that's okay. I still like you.
Thank you.
Alright. So we're playing a game I have never heard of. And my transitions aren't working. Awesome. Now it's working. Alright, so we're playing a game I've never heard of. It's called Dead Cells. And I probably never heard of it because I don't play early access games. Unless they're really, really good.
And I do, occasionally.
I'm not a fan of early access. I'm a firm believer that you ought to just release your game.
Well,
there are a few exceptions to the rules.
Yeah, like Dead Cells.
Like
Subnautica.
Like Northgard and Subnautica.
And
those are the only two games I ever purchased that were in early access. And if you hear noise, well, remember, we're both parents, so you'll probably hear my kid screaming while I'm talking, or his kid screaming. So, hope you enjoy it. Let's get started, Ryan. Tell me about this game.
Okay, so this game, some people put it, it's kind of similar to a Dark Souls style, but it's a roguelike. So when you die, you start from the beginning. And you lose souls. And the object is to make it to the end of each level with as many souls as possible, cash them in, and move on.
Why is it called Dead Cells?
It's called Dead Cells because you're collecting cells or souls or something when you kill enemies. And you're dead.
Sorry, I'm eating Wendy's.
Me too.
I want y'all to know this is super delicious.
My string cheese was good. So, this game is as you can tell, let me move on from here.
Is it like a 16-bit style?
It is 16-bit this.
Okay.
So, this is from where I last played. I had 92 runs. I put 62 hours or 82 hours into this game.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
and that was early access.
So the only roguelike game I have ever played was Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that game was weird. Hurt my fingers.
That game is totally different from this game. So,
but the roguelike part is what I'm talking about. It's the same.
So I played Rogue Legacy, and pretty much I got down to I had 5 achievements left, and that's I conquered one of the secret bosses, and I haven't got to the other. There's 4. Let's say 4 secret bosses or 5 secret bosses, and then a special make it to the end and taunt the final boss without taking damage or something. So I almost 100%ed that game.
Well, let's get a game going.
All right. So we're going to just start from the beginning because I'm not sure what happens if I go into early access. They've changed a lot of it. Confirming. All right. Now what? Okay. Okay, so now I'm in save slot 2. Now I understand. All right, so here we go. We're going to play normal mode because I don't know what the other modes are. Hey, look, streaming. I could stream it. Okay, so you always start off falling out as a dead cell thing, and your cells take over a body. Thus called Dead Cells. And I'm starting from the very beginning, so they've probably changed quite a bit of things. Looks like I had a bad time with it. So he was executed, but he came back.
Are those more cells? Could you eat those?
No. I got
Can you grab that axe?
No. Now, I have started... This is the very start. I don't think I can get up there yet. As you progress, you unlock more skills. And there's secret areas right in this spot. Notice the giant here.
Right.
Giant. Up above here is another spot you can get to. I do not have the necessary jumps to do it. Unless they've changed it. But... Alright, here we go. Oh, this is new. Aren't you the headless fellow that began getting around? Yep, that's me. I'm pretty good. Sure. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Oh yes, that's right. No tongue. Anyway, it must be strange to be back from the dead. Yeah, whatever. I mean, surely you must have noticed. Yeah, you can no longer die. Yeah, I don't really understand it. But you're not the first to find yourself in this situation. If that's what you want to know. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I guess. Alright, so now, it looks like they could, to start us off with sword and board, or you can go with arrow. And I usually go with archers. I'm not very good with the boards. And so... checkpoint here.
So now if you die, you'll come back there.
I think you can teleport back. I think there's a quick travel within. Now you can bust open and break
I like the art style. Is there equipment?
Oh yeah, you can pick up 2 types of equipment, and there's special abilities that you can eventually pick up. So,
and your HP is the bottom number, right? Bottom left?
Yes, about 100. And you can upgrade as you go through. Also, they redone the AI, so I'm still getting used to it. But if you... can I go in here? Next to the hit points, you've got 1, 1, and 1. That's going to update the... that'll update your abilities. So, like your strength, your magic, and... Ah, yeah. Also hidden secrets throughout. That's money or gold.
Okay.
Gold is used... So I just picked up a soul. Or a cell, I'm not really sure. But behind there. But, if you can get... Okay. So there's a... Oh. Okay. Out of ammo, so you gotta let your ammo recharge.
Are the maps procedurally generated?
Yes, they are.
Okay, that's why there's a seed number. I was curious.
Been abandoned for some time. Ooh, a Monster's Eye. Restores 50% of your health. Not that I need it, but I'll take it. Oh, can't use it right now. So that's... as far as I know, Monster's Eye is new. Usually there's a chicken leg or something like that.
Like a wall chicken or something?
Yes, exactly. Hey, you there. Oh, it's you. Looks like I'm in the right side of the door for once. Ha 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 ha. Oh, they did spell it right this time. They didn't mess around. No answer. So, eventually, that plays out throughout the dungeon levels. Okay, so I fell too far. I was thinking... Okay, I don't have any... Oh, there's my slam. So you can slam down to deal extra damage. I always check the walls, because there's always a chance. Now, this is procedurally generated. I've come up with my first weapon. The Nutcracker does... more damage overall.
But it's two-handed, looks like.
That's alright. Starter weapons aren't that. Haha. I will eventually go back to something like this. Okay.
What's this game cost on Steam?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. Probably $20. Okay, I can't remember how to. There's these 2 runes down here. I don't remember what they do. I don't know how to activate them because it's been a while. And I may have to have magic or something. So you could take your time and go through entire. But really, what you want are cells, because that's going to help you upgrade things. You're going to eventually get to a point where you're going to die if you just can't get. You're not going to be strong enough, and you're going to get up. See, I don't even have potions yet. Okay, so yeah, you can teleport. See how I can?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. And right now, I'm kind of taking my time because obviously. So here's an option. I could bust this door down and be cursed, or I could pay the 850 gold to get in, and I don't recognize that item. I have enough gold to open this door, so I'm going to do that.
What's the curse do?
Infinity, like if you get hit once, you die. Alright, so now I got my first side weapon. Alright, yeah. Side weapons are great. I don't like them. So, oh, I forgot. It's on a cooldown. So I need to be careful here. Remember, and also, there, my first, what do you call it? A blueprint. So I just got the blood sword. Blood sword, I think, will siphon health.
So I played Enter the Gungeon, which is a roguelike
similar,
with the same concept, but it's not side-scrolling. So I'd be down with this. I just don't like early access games.
Oh, well, this was an amazing early access game. It was pretty much fully 100% polished from the beginning. Basically all they did was add levels.
There's marks on the wall when there's something in it.
Yeah, but you still want to walk. You have to walk over to it for the runes to light up. Okay, good. So here we go. This is going to give us a. Okay, so they've changed this. So
green is your health, purple is your items.
Yeah, okay. 15% damage with green items, 15% damage with purple items. So I am not familiar with this. This is completely different from the way they've done it.
Well, look. So the red item is your grenade.
And it looks like it'll give me extra health?
Yes, and your purple item is the bow and arrow. Move to the right.
Okay, so that makes sense.
And then the green item is also your sword. It's a hybrid. It's got red and green around it.
It's survival.
It's the color of the square around it.
Survival because this gels with the weapon I'm currently using.
So the grenades aren't something that you'll permanently use.
Yeah, because when you die, like I like they may have changed. Like I said, they've changed a lot since I played. So
when you die, do you lose your weapons?
Yes, you lose everything. That's why the roguelike stuff. But when I have the blueprints, I can buy them. So every bit of health is, pretty precious. So
where's the end?
There's a mini map down there, and it just kind of. Usually, you learn each stages. So each stage. I'm gonna tickle this.
I just lost you. You just got real quiet.
How about now?
Still quiet.
How about now?
Still quiet.
I don't know.
I don't know what you did.
How about now?
That's better.
Okay, so later on you'll get a skill or something that will grow a vine here from this.
You can't tickle it?
I'm tickling it, but it doesn't have an effect. So there are bonuses for getting through a level quicker. Okay, so this is good. They like to troll you Look at all those cells I picked.
Cool. It looks fun.
It's a lot of fun. But... Okay, so I do have to go this way. So what am I doing here? Tickling it? Nothing. Alright. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so I can go here.
Yeah, there's still a pathway you haven't explored this way. Up
And
and to the left.
There are elites and stuff, so you got to be careful. You know, you don't. Again, like just like in like Dark Souls. All right, here's a. Do I have? What do I have? These twin daggers.
Now hold it. You have a bonus to green items, so keep that in mind when you're buying them.
Yeah, I'm not a shield guy right now. I haven't really. This is a secondary. I think I'm going with. I'm gonna go with the secondary. Basically, firebrands. You can wait. Is there a way to know if I am shoots an upward arrow? And I don't remember. I don't remember if that's a primary or secondary. So
is that your phone?
Yes. Hang on, I'll silence it. Okay. I hate to buy this and then... You know what? Oh well, whatever. So there we go. Yeah, that's worth it. It's got the special. It has an additional modifier to the weapon where it throws a. See how the arrow goes at an angle?
Yeah.
That's an additional modifier to that weapon that's not normally with the weapon. So as you go through, yeah, guts, sure, why not? And it doesn't hurt to save some of the stuff and come back. Good. I actually can afford it. And red. Wait a second. The thing. Huh.
It tells you what items you upgrade.
Yeah, no, look at my axe now. Look, it's more green than red.
Right, because it has the green bonus. And if you do that, it'll go back. There you go.
Okay, well. Interesting. So there were multiple... Okay, yeah. I couldn't go where the vine was at because I didn't have the power yet. But that's another way to... There's multiple exits, but this is the only way I can go. And I must have missed the potions, or they're going to give it to me. Okay, I needed to make it here within 2 minutes in order to go in this store. I guess that was 30 seconds? I don't know. This guy will let me...
Lost you.
Look
what?
who it is. You lost me?
No, I thought I did. I heard a click.
I'm the collector, and I'm about the closest thing you'll find to a decent company around here. Bring me the cells you gather from the others. In exchange, I'll procure a few useful items. Should you stumble upon a blueprint, bring it to me, and I will introduce you to some more experimental items. Okay, so you will let me... Oh, so I need to buy this to give me one health flask. And gold reserve will let me hold more gold when I die. Okay, recycling. This will let me transform the items on the ground to gold. Let's see here. I don't think I want that yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy it because I think it'll help me purchase it. I think it lets me get it from the beginning of the game. And then health flask. Oh, here, this is what I would. Recycle. Alright. So you pretty much. That's okay. What? This guy's new, isn't he? One mutation available. Okay, well I can't afford it, but I guess I could mutate some stuff. Okay, well I think that's new. Pile of corpses? Funny, they look a little like me. Oh. Alright. So, wait, the door won't until you've chosen a mutation.
To reset your mutation costs 1,000.
Okay. Well, saves you one time if you die permanently. Cannot be dropped once you picked it up. Dead in size, 50% health. Food
Do necromancy.
Ammo for your weapons is two times. Recover when an enemy dies. Reduces your infection level when you kill a boss. I didn't even know there was an infection level. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, we'll do that.
There you go, now you can go.
So that's new. Here's where you would, after you used your potions up, you'd fill your potions up here again.
So is that sword that you wasted those souls on just going to stay there? And when you die, do you come back here?
I don't think it'll stay, but...
it's 125 DPS. Is that better than what you have?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I've got 100. The Nutcracker does a lot of damage. The blood sword causes bleed, but I don't remember if it heals or not. So there's like, okay, so I don't have the double jump yet, so I can't get up there. So I hate these guys, so. I hate those guys too.
Those double sword guys look like General Grievous.
Yeah, they do.
So what's the plot of this? Just...
There's a plot, but I honestly don't remember. I think...
Nobody cares. It's just a speedrun's fever dream, basically.
Basically.
Yeah. This looks like it'd be good speedrun fodder. It looks fun, but I don't know if it's my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I played Enter the Gungeon, and I'd rage quit with that. It would get frustrating.
No, the great thing about this game is that it rewards you for every playthrough. So even if you die, you're making progress.
Yeah, I know. It's a hard concept for me. I don't like dying in any game. Still, this looks really pretty. I like the art style.
Oh yeah,
it's not necessarily 16-bit. It looks. It's got that retro style to it, but it's got a lot of colors.
Right. Yeah, it's very colorful.
Almost got hit.
Those guys have a shield, so I gotta drop down here and kill this shield. This could be the enemy here.
That little knight thing was causing the shield?
Yeah, the little scarecrow guy. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, it's fine. You keep bumping your mic?
I keep bumping the board. Oh, good. That was useful. Okay.
So, Ryan, what turned you on to games like this? What?
Rogue Legacy.
I never played that either. I like probably the closest thing to this that I would have ever played.
This
I
has
don't
a
know.
very
Ori and the Blind Forest isn't really a roguelike.
no, it's more Metro.
Yeah. I like Metroidvanias.
Right. So this is like a Metroidvania, so that's part of it. Because you have
Yeah,
to
but do you
collect...
ever go back to the start?
Yes. Oh, wait.
Like, do you revisit areas?
In here? Yes, constantly. There's new areas. Oh my god. Yeah.
Heal.
This is my only...
There you go.
Okay, so yeah, you do revisit areas, and there's multiple exits to each zone. They take you different paths too, and you need to go back and forth through them to.
Right, but a Metroidvania
And you have
is
to
where
get new items to
you get a new
progress.
item in order to progress,
Yeah.
and then you go back through
Yes.
the previous area.
It's exactly like that in this game too.
Okay. Because the last Metroidvania game I played was another Metroid 2 remake. That game's awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's too bad they took it down.
Not for me.
Oh, good. Get it to me then.
No, when we, so I'm a big hacker. I love modding consoles. And there's actually a port for another Metroid 2 remake for PS Vita, which in my opinion is the best handheld ever made. Oh, plot.
Huh, interesting. A statue of the king of the island. How could he see anything with that helmet on?
Oh, not plot, flavor. Okay.
Flavor. Yeah.
But anyway, oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, making sure I got everything.
Good old spikes. The PS Vita is, in my opinion, one of the best handheld consoles ever made. So,
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
and the number of mods you can do it on are amazing.
You always want to grab these because they're permanent upgrades. I believe. I could be wrong. I no, maybe they're not permanent upgrades. I think I want to go with the health.
Well, you're certainly doing a lot more damage.
Ah, get away from me. Ugh.
He's gonna kick your butt, though.
Yeah.
You're poisoned.
No, I'm just low in health. Well, was I poisoned? I don't know.
It was flashing, and your health was going down.
I think used to be you could recover health after you've been hit by doing damage to the enemies. Like it would say, well,
There you go. You just did.
okay. Whoa. That might have killed. You fall too. And I don't have a way to use this yet. You're right.
You can't rub it.
Yeah, not yet. I like how you get to rub everything in this game.
Rub or tickle.
And I'm going with the ice bombs on this one, please. Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
There's your Wendy's.
That's a gift for you, Ryan.
There's your Wendy's.
Yeah.
So I'm at the end of this level, and you could go up above, or you go through here, which is the normal way. But look at this. So the water, right? Now it's up. Oh, what? I thought. Anyway, anything that gets in that will freeze.
Okay.
This is normal water, and that's like a frozen water. But now I have two bombs. The frozen bombs have a longer cooldown, but they freeze the enemies. And I think I'm at my possible first boss.
And your health potion's down.
Oh, yeah, great.
That sucks.
Oh, it's an elite.
Go ham.
Oh. Okay. Unknown artifact. Should be a permanent up. This could be. Oh, there we go. Now we can tickle some vines. Hey, let me tickle. Bonk. So there we go. That's what happens when you tickle vines.
So now you can go back the other way.
Yep. Now you can, from the beginning when you die and you start over, you have a different path you can take.
Okay.
But I really need to make it through this level. So I got 19 souls left, or cells. So I'd like to be able to. If you die, I think you lose those cells. So you can spend them between levels, and that's what you kind of want to do. And I hate this zone. This is always towards the. Ah, really? So that could have just been the death of me. And I hate this spot.
Hit the spot. They're procedurally generated.
Yeah, but there's always a spinny spike section in this zone. So yeah, I hate this spot. Fire will spread on the ground here. I'm just trying to get that over. No! Okay, so there I go. I died. And I lost the cells.
So now you get taken back to the prisoner quarters, but you can teleport to any area.
No. You start all over. But you start all over with a little bit of gold, which you... Back already? Seems like you have been having a rough time of it. No. Yeah, whatever. Have you noticed how things seem to change each time you pass through? Yeah, really? Huh. One could get to think that the island is alive. It's quite ridiculous, wouldn't you say? Okay, so I'll pick up the gold that I dropped. I think you're allowed to keep up to 300. Oh, really? Okay, so here we go again.
So where can you teleport to? Nowhere?
Nowhere. So it's procedurally generated every time. But...
Wow, even the upgrades are temporary.
Yep. What's not is when you want to spend all your souls, because that's where you're getting... That's where you're getting your bang for your buck. So I'll save this, because if I take hit point damage later, I can come back and use it before I leave. Now I'm going to kind of speed things up.
Okay. So how do you get the sense of progression if you get knocked back down to 0 every time?
Because eventually you're unlocking more and more weapons that you can get at the beginning of the game, and you have more skills, and you actually start like having more potions on you. You get
so the permanent thing is tickling the vines.
Yeah, and the potions.
And the potion.
And the health up stuff. I'm going with brutality.
The health up? What do you mean?
So remember, I took signed by casting high-ranking prisoner officer, no doubt. Okay. A few pennies for a rainy day. So this is all new. Prison management for dummies. It's building from antiquity to the present day. Managing soldiers, how to earn the respect without using torture. Managing prisoner of 10 easy lessons. Lesson 8 will shock you.
That's clickbait.
Yep, it was. Okay, so I'll come back sometime and look at all that stuff. But, where's that at? I don't know if I can. It's not going to let me access this room yet. I may not.
Because you start back with the original weapon and no health.
But so, the weapons will change when I unlock. So every playthrough will grant me a little bit more assuming I make it a little bit of through the first level. I mean, you gotta get cells to progress, and then you've also got to get.
Also gotta get what?
You also have to get to the end of the level to spindle. Okay.
You don't have any green weapons?
70% health, though, is the only thing that I'm thinking. And. Alright.
So that's what gets me with games like this. Is,
So here I just used this. Now I can go a different way than I went earlier.
but it's a different map.
Yeah, but it's still. This opens up. It opens up a different path to a different section of the island. The rooms may change, like in Diablo. Think about it that way. It's like Diablo, how you always go and fight the butcher, but where you find the butcher in that region may be different.
Wait, are we talking Diablo 3?
Talking about any Diablo.
Because Diablo 3, the maps are not permanent or procedurally generated. They are not.
The butchers. No, not
Butcher is Diablo 3. Diablo 2.
What is the first boss in Diablo? I forget.
In the OG Diablo? I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember.
I know Diablo 1 and
something-
2 were procedurally generated.
The something king. I can't remember. Whatever. That's fine. Anyway, so this was a quick track to the sewers. So now, honestly, I'm not prepared to do the sewers, but I could get to the sewers now. Or I couldn't get to the sewers previously. Now
So where's
I can
the end of the level?
right here. So I almost made it in time for this. If I would have went a little faster, but I really only got 7 cells out of that deal.
So now I get what you're saying. Go back to that. So you can do a random melee weapon rather than the starting weapon.
Right.
And you can do higher gold reserves so that when you come back after death, you have more gold. You
Yes.
can also do health flasks so when you come back, you have more potions.
Right.
So if you're going sword and bow, you can unlock those to get better weapons from the start.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Recycling lets you sell the items you don't want anymore. This looks like it lets you maybe reduce the price, and then special shop. So anyway, so I guess again this here is new for me, but we're going with necromancy again, and I don't need to check that. And I didn't use any of my. Oh, I should have used it. So. Oh, it restored your health anyway. So toxic sewers. I hate this level. Has a lot of like
Poison.
the poison stuff and weird creatures that can reach you. So, oh, a little slow, but you seem to understand what I'm saying. I lost my rune, so you see I'm a little stuck. And I need my rune, you see. You wouldn't mind finding it for me, would you? Me? Maybe. Sure, yeah, I'll do it. Oh, thank you. It's somewhere around here in these sewers on your side of the bars. Bring it back to me, quick. So,
That's a troll.
yeah, it is. And the rune will progress the story, and it'll progress. Oh, dude. Look at that cell. See, I don't like those guys. They pop up out of nowhere.
The scorpions.
Scorpions. And then they can poison you, I believe, and because they have a reach also. Oh, that's good. I don't like those guys either. They do a lot of damage, and then they shoot out those
Bombs.
explodey eggs.
Yeah. Well, this is cool. I don't mind this, but eh. I'd rather just play Super Metroid.
Sure.
But I don't hate it. It's really cool. You're a big fan of the Souls series, and I can understand why you would like this. I guess I'm just a lazy gamer is my problem.
Play what you enjoy. If you can't relax doing it, what's the point?
Right. Well, that's the thing with a lot of games. Even when I play games that I enjoy, it's not always relaxing. Some of the bits are really challenging. Like in Horizon, I've talked about this before.
Yeah, there's definitely some
very stressful moments in Horizon Zero Dawn. This is neat enough, but I just I like having the extreme sense of progression. And when you reset every time you die, that's my biggest problem with roguelikes is I don't get the satisfaction that I do out of I don't feel like I'm making the progress.
This feeds something part of the brain that don't like that. It feeds something in the brain that tells you keeps you coming back.
Right.
I played Risk of Rain. I sat down, I beat it, and I spent 2 hours, and I go. I didn't know where the time went.
Right, it's like gambling. It's like gambling. It feeds a part of the brain that just... Oh, that enemy's stuck.
No, stuck. Hold the hit. No. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go...
Your necromancy is a... Green, so it would improve that.
Yeah, and I'd give 70% more health. Okay, sure.
You know? So, I guess the way my brain is wired is I don't get a... I'm so lazy with my gaming that I want a easy feeling about it. I don't need to be challenged to have a good time.
Poison.
It doesn't need to be difficult for me to have a good time. That's why I'm not into Dark Souls.
Yeah.
A lot of people are really into Dark Souls and really enjoy it. But if it's so hard and so difficult that I want to throw my controller across the room, I don't get no satisfaction out of that.
Sure.
That to me just sucks.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of people love it. A lot of people live for that feeling, that sense of accomplishment at the end of it. I guess I just don't need it.
That's what it is. It takes work to do it. It's not any different than... I mean...
Well, we both know my opinion about work.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say...
Another reason why I probably don't like it.
Yeah. It's not... I don't think it's too much different than an MMO where you're having to learn how to fight a boss. Some of the harder bosses in an MMO. Dark Souls is kind of that way. But with an MMO, it's... You have health.
With an MMO, it's not that you have health. MMO is brainless.
Help.
Oh, no, it's not even that you have help. MMOs are brainless.
Right.
Stand in this position and press these buttons in this order. That's not skill. That's following instructions.
Yeah.
A game like Dark Souls takes skill. You are going the wrong way.
I have to go this way.
Why can't you go the other way? It wasn't a dead end.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it was. Maybe it wasn't, but here. Yeah, okay, so I need to go up. one spot, but I can go up a little here too. So,
But anyway, games like Dark Souls, they take skill that I don't have, and it also takes learning the game and taking the time and essentially getting good, as they say. My problem is I don't have time. I don't have time to get good. I'm not single anymore. If I was still a single guy and didn't have a wife and a kid and one on the way, I would take more time to get good.
also, your
what?
blueprints also. They also stay with you, I believe, if you can make it to the end.
Yeah, as long as you don't purchase them and then leave them laying on the ground.
Well, no, you can always. I think you can always.
That fire sword wasn't there.
No, it wouldn't be there.
You didn't have the option to buy it.
That's not what I mean. I think it has something to do with. They didn't. I don't know. They've changed a lot of stuff. You used to be able
Just teleport, Ryan.
If I can, I will.
You can. You can
No,
teleport.
I mean if I can teleport to the farthest. There we go.
There you go.
I wasn't sure if I would be able to go.
So, but anyway, that's the thing. I don't have time for it. I really don't.
It looks solid before it was broke down. I guess keep the door locked at all costs. If the rats get out, they will spread the malaise. Rats are always a prime suspect in times of illness. I don't know. I kind of like rats. I'd be surprised if it was a rat that made a hole this big. What? I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No, that's okay. I was just saying that with a game like Dark Souls, I just don't have time. When you played it, Ruby was still in her infancy when you played Dark Souls 2, right?
She wasn't even. I don't think she was even around.
Right. So
Dark Souls 3 is. I played Dark Souls 3 after she was born.
right.
I'm gonna go with this one.
There you go.
It'll give me a little more punch. I don't think anybody's here, but I'll knock.
And with a game like I said, with a game like Dark Souls, you just have to have time to get good.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna do a quick check on my baby. Sorry, guys. But yeah, you're right. You have to. She looks like she's playing fine. Okay, so yeah, gotta have time to get good, and then it becomes an obsession to learn how to manage the other ways to play.
Hold on a minute, Ryan. Keep talking, but I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. So
Hello.
yeah, so
Hi.
I mean, there's a lot of ways to play Dark Souls, and you can go sorcery
Okay.
styles. You could
Well, I'm streaming,
just,
so if you want to pick up motor oil, that'd be fine.
go
Just
with
a quart.
hexes,
If you don't want to, it's fine. I
Pyro.
can pick it up after work tomorrow.
sword and board. You can do two-handers all the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. If you want.
All right. Let's see. My
Love
bow
you.
Could go
Bye.
up. Yeah. No. More damage with this junky basic weapon.
I'm back.
I think I'm gonna go with the health here.
Chrissy was calling me.
Okay.
Well, you'll get more health restoration going with green anyway.
Yeah. There we go.
So. But yeah, there's lots of different ways to play it, but again, I don't have time. I gotta go with the quick and easy.
Right.
I miss the days when I had more time to play video games. Anymore, though, it's gotten to the point where it's got to be something really good for me to, just unload and play it.
Right. Oh, got some money to spend. You better believe I am. So I could buy a second one of these. Ooh, it's level 5. That's tempting. What do I have here? I have a level 2, but I could buy a level 5. A tonic inflicts 13 damage, but heals and makes you invulnerable. It generates a toxic cloud around you. So I'm not sure how that one works yet. I know I really like...
You said you like the ice grenades. Get those.
I really like ice grenades.
Well, there you go.
It's really tempting to upgrade the one I have.
Well, you have the money. There you go.
So if I had that recycle ability, I could cash this thing out to reduce the cost of what I spent. But,
right.
All right. I should have a boss fight coming up, or at least a kind of what I had earlier.
Like an elite to get the rune for the goblin dude.
But I think it's a boss fight. All right, let's make sure there's nothing back here. This could be one of two things. Oh, man, I would have known that. Alright, well, so this is a cool trap. You throw them down and the enemies walk into it. But...
You should eat that.
yeah. Hmm. Oh, really? Huh.
Another one.
Yeah. That's the problem with procedural stuff, is that kind of stuff does happen. Get out of there. Yeah. That was a mistake.
You don't mess around with this.
I'm just used to it.
How many hours did you say you put into this? 60?
I don't know. I want to say around 60.
Good grief, that's how many hours I put into Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Oh, go back up.
I will. My rune is just a little farther on. No!
That's a boss fight. Don't...
I know. I can't control it right now. What? Not at all. Nothing to be worried about. After coming this far, you will make short work of that. So, off you go. Let's go up here first. Okay, I can't go in here.
Okay.
Wait. Hang on. Yeah, it's locked.
Well, boss time.
I'll save my potion.
Oh, it's just an elite.
Yeah. Problem with elites is that...
Go ham. There you go, you got him. You got him.
There we go.
Good job.
I think this is what lets me use the sarcophaguses to teleport. Yep, there we go. So now I can use this. Zink! Yeah, I don't need to talk to that guy down there.
Why not? Can you fight him?
There's no one else there.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope you get to encounter him again.
Oh, I will.
Is he the boss?
He's a boss.
He wants the rune back?
Yeah.
I want my rune back. This guy looks like Strider. Do you think he's modeled after Strider?
Probably. He's like he's like a ninja. If you look
Very much. Very
He
much.
holds his fingers out like I don't
Like
know if
frickin'
Naruto.
Naruto.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Let's get out of there. Wow. Okay. So sometimes I'll shoot both of the bombs at the same time. What doesn't kill me? Okay. Makes you stronger. So as you progress, you tend to get less souls. You want to go the farther you or cells. Sorry, not souls, but you know what I mean. It will. So you'll blow through the starting areas because you're not going to get better weapons until you get farther along, deeper into the dungeon area.
So you'll just skip them.
So I could open it and he will take some of my health. Or you can attack him. I'm not going to attack him. I'm just going to do this. Okay, just one little hit and you're dead. Eliminate 10 enemies. So now I got to kill 10 enemies.
Without getting hit.
Yeah, or I die. So it doesn't matter if I have health. I want to go with that. What's this? Snoo Slicer. Spinning blades at nearby enemies.
It replaces your bow.
Really? No.
Oh, never mind.
Secondary. There's some cool turrets you can set up. I gotta kill 10 enemies.
So go back to the beginning. Hey, that was a better weapon.
Oh, that's true. It probably was. Hang on. Yep, that's game.
All them cells, Ryan. You should have just attacked him. Oh, well. We're at a stopping point anyway.
Yeah, this is good. But that's how it goes. And let me
tickle that at the start there.
Oh, yeah. So that's the... No. Here's what I was looking for. Okay, here we go. So now I got a quick bow for a friend. So,
all right.
Let me check this. Okay, so that now we're at. This is what I was trying to show you. Odd kind of place, though. No matter how you look at it, I imagine this will be a sight to behold when you collect. When you have the collector. What? Behold, when you and the collector have lit all the flasks up. Yeah, I will. You're working on it, aren't you? Yep. Obviously, you're chipping away at it, like all the others. What? Sure. Okay, so up here, I thought they got rid of it. But these are where all the blueprints and things go. And eventually you start filling them out. So as you can see, I've only got 3 of them saved. And there's that fire blade. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
So it's here. The blueprint's here. And
So now can you talk to the collector and get your fire blade? He's right there.
That guy, I don't know if he does that. But yeah, we'll check it real quick. I think he's a time guy. I know what you've been up to. Oh yes, I know all your dirty little secrets. And I've been writing them all down in a little book. That's what I do. You kill things, I take notes. No, it tells you your progression. Okay, cool. So, yeah, there's that. And then you just keep on going on your next run. That's how it goes. Yeah, I wish I would have made it to the end. I didn't know if I was going to get cursed when I did what I did, but I guess I did get cursed. But I lost a lot of cells out of the deal, but that's how it goes. It's not a big deal.
Well, this is a cool game. Let me see how much it is on Steam.
Now I just gotta figure out how to exit.
Start.
That's my start button.
There you go. Start. No. Pull up the other screen. No, the other screen. Now hit the R button. There you go. Quit. There you go, buddy. So close this out and open up Steam. How much is this on Steam? Go to the Play Store. Or the Steam store, the store page. $25.
Yeah, and you can get a bundles. Oh, you can get Salt and Sundry too, or Salt and Sanctuary too. That's cool. That's another one I'm gonna get, but it's again like Dark Souls style. But I love these types of art style games. This is kind of how I wanted to design my game. Kind of these like colorful, lots of background stuff, but yet it's only 2D.
What's another one? The Bone Knight?
Oh, are you thinking of yeah, I know what you're talking about. Not Bone Knight. Well, if it's called Bone Knight, I don't know. You're thinking of Skull Kid? No, what is that?
I don't remember. Just type in Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Yeah. Hollow Knight's another one that's kind of like this.
Yep. It's on my wish list now. It's I think it's a little bit different. This is actually a Metroidvania. So, whereas the others are roguelikes.
Yeah.
So
Hollow Knight's one that I own that I've.
And this is the second one I want to say. This is
this is the second one.
So, but
yeah, Hollow Knight was fun.
All right. Well, yeah, it was.
Well, with that being said,
we got babies to attend to.
Well, you do.
I do. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm gonna play something else since we're done streaming now. If we actually had followers or more people that viewed our content, we would probably stream longer than an hour. I know when we first were doing Subnautica, that happened. We're just waiting right now for Subnautica to put out some more content before we move forward with it.
And we know that there has been some updates, and we are going to get to it.
We're looking to play different stuff in the meantime.
Get a little variety on the channel.
But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.
Later, guys.